Presiden Amerika Serikat Donald Trump kembali mengambil langkah terkait aturan kewarganegaraan dengan menandatangani sejumlah perintah eksekutif yang menargetkan status Birthright Citizenship atau kewarganegaraan berdasarkan tempat kelahiran. Kebijakan tersebut muncul setelah adanya perkembangan hukum yang melibatkan Mahkamah Agung Amerika Serikat terkait upaya pemerintah membatasi penerapan hak kewarganegaraan bagi anak yang lahir di wilayah AS. Perintah eksekutif Trump menjadi bagian dari agenda pengetatan kebijakan imigrasi yang selama ini menjadi salah satu fokus utama pemerintahannya. Pendukung kebijakan ini menyebut langkah tersebut diperlukan untuk memperketat sistem kewarganegaraan dan mengatasi persoalan imigrasi ilegal. Sementara pihak yang menentang menilai kebijakan tersebut berpotensi bertentangan dengan prinsip konstitusi Amerika Serikat. Isu Birthright Citizenship mengacu pada ketentuan yang selama ini memberikan kewarganegaraan kepada sebagian besar orang yang lahir di wilayah Amerika Serikat berdasarkan interpretasi amandemen ke-14 Konstitusi AS. Langkah terbaru Trump kembali memicu perdebatan nasional mengenai batas kewenangan presiden, hak imigran, serta masa depan kebijakan kewarganegaraan di Amerika.
To expand the definitions of people who are ineligible for birthright citizenship. That includes, for example, alien enemies of the United States, members of foreign terrorist organizations, and large categories of people who lobby and act on behalf of foreign governments. And so with taking this action, it ensures that large numbers of people who wrongly would be getting birthright citizenship will no longer be eligible for those benefits. The second action that he's taking, which is especially historic, is for the first time ever in American history to ban birth tourism. So I want you to really let that sink in. This has been something that people have talked about not only for years, but for decades. The idea that people come here pretending to be a tourist, pretending to be a visitor, saying they want to go to Disneyland, they want to go visit a monument or go to a national park, but the real reason they're here is to have a child, to make that child an automatic citizen, leave our country, and then have a U.S. citizen child. It gives them access under this broken system to welfare benefits, ultimately to the voting booth, and all the other rights and privileges that belong solely to Americans. So that practice of birth tourism is, as of the signing of this order, hereby banned. And what that means is that no one in the world is any more allowed to obtain a visa for this fraudulent purpose. It is probably, and President Trump has done many historic things on immigration, too many to list now, sealed the southern border shut, record deportations, record integrity, stopping foreign terrorist entry, record reduction in drug seizures, dismantling criminal cartels, dismantling the gangs, right? Everything he's done that has been so unprecedented. I would put this in the top 3 in terms of importance because it ends what has been one of the gravest and most egregious abuses of the American system, and it keeps American citizenship sacred.
But they've taken birthright citizenship and they've made a joke out of it. And we're actually the only country of size, I think just about the only country, period, that does birthright citizenship. I thought we were going to win it at the Supreme Court. Unfortunately, we had a bad decision, very unfair decision. Our country suffers because of it, and we're ending it a different way.
Jelajahi cara baru mendapatkan informasi. Download MetroTV Extend sekarang.